Hello everyone. The most awaited sales figures of the month, which is the EV sales, is out for the month of September, and these data tell a very interesting story. Now let's start with the overall sales figures for the month of September. Now in the month of August, the electric two-wheeler registration in the Vahan portal was at 50,508 units. In the month of September, it has risen by 2.3%, and today it stands at 51,677 units. So overall, the sales figures have been consistent across the board. But if you look at the individual brands, then there is a story which is much different than what we see. Most of the brands, they have done poorly as compared to their sales in August. But let's start with the success story first, and it is that of Ola Electric, which has reclaimed the number one position after a few months of staying away from it. So in the month of August, they had sold 3,440 units, but in the month of September, they were able to sell almost three times the amount. They sold 9,616 units to become the number one bestseller in electric two wheelers. Many factors must have contributed in increasing their sales, for example the extended warranty, but the biggest factor has to be their selling of Ola S1, which is their cheaper model. At number 2 is Okinawa. It stays at number 2. It had sold 8,559 units in the month of August, but in the month of September their sales have dropped, not significantly but still something to take notice. 8,277 units is what they have sold in the month of September. At number 3 is Hero Electric. Now, Hero Electric was number one in August and they had sold 10,481 units. But in the month of September, their sales figures have dropped by 23.5%. It stands at 8,017 units. At number 4 is Ampere. Again, the sales figures have reduced but not by a large margin. They sold 6,399 units in the month of August, and in the month of September, they were able to sell 6,189 units. At number 5 is a success story, that is of Aether. Now, in the month of August, they had sold 5,297 units, but in the month of September, they were able to sell many more scooters and they stand at 6,157 units sold. Now, number 6 and 7 is taken up by the ICE companies which are selling electric two wheelers, that is TVS and Bajaj. Now, TVS iQube sold 3,932 units in the month of September, whereas Bajaj Chetak was able to sell only 2,557 units. That's it for all the scooters. Now, we'll give you the information for the oldest electric motorcycle that we have in the list, which is Revolt. Revolt has fared poorly. In the month of August, they were able to sell 1,648 units. However, in the month of September, they have sold only 836 units. That's all for the EV sales figures of the month of September. For more such videos about electric vehicles, do subscribe to the channel. Go green, go electric.